How's it going, everybody? It's Robin here. Thanks for joining me for your October 25th daily tarot card reading. And I'm continuing Halloween week. I gave you guys a teaser of the question that I'm going to ask today. I'm breaking down a Halloween tarot card spread until we get to Halloween, okay? So the second question was possessed. What drives and inspires you? So anyway, I couldn't find anything that really matched the Starman tarot card deck, so I just wore these cute sparkly daily bobbers, and I think I like them. Anyway, so I also changed the aspect of the camera so I could get my headwear in, and I kind of dig this vibe. But anyway, let's start pulling cards. There. What drives and inspires you? So yesterday we looked at the costume that, you might be wearing. I would consider these readings to be timeless anyway. So if you haven't seen it, don't be shy to go back and look at it. So what possesses you? What drives and inspires you? I do have the Prince of Wands here, you guys, and I want you guys to pay really close attention to what is happening here. This is like somebody standing on a stage, like receiving accolades from other people, okay? So this can be kind of a double-edged sword. So what I'm saying is that, it's really nice to have other people give you an attaboy or attagirl or what have you. But what happens when there's no feedback from other people? There's so much of your journey and nobody tells you this, okay? You're in the middle of your life and you're like, wow, I've spent a lot of time alone, whether it is feeling alone, surrounded by people and feeling lonely. I think that's just, it's just horrible. But anyway, it's like sometimes we're expecting other people to encourage you. You're waiting for the crowd to go wild. Like, I've stepped out onto the stage. Like, why isn't everybody falling all over themselves and complimenting me and giving me pats on the back? This can be a huge detriment. And I think this stems from, there's just so much like participation in stuff. You want to look at, like, when I was a kid, if we participated in something, there was first, second, and third. There was no participation trophy or ribbon. It was just, there was the top three and that was it. So everybody else kind of silently suffered. So I think this is kind of a hard message to hear. I think that sometimes people are just too pampered in their life and they're told that they've got sunshine streaming out of their arse, or whatever, and it gets to their head, and then they get to this place where they think everybody should be patting them on the back, okay? So I think that can happen a lot. I'm not saying this is happening to you, but there's this sort of expectation that everybody should be clapping you on, okay? And so when we're growing up and we're having these formative years and everything is happening where everything is a gold star, and then you turn into adult life and you're like, wait a second, where's my gold star? Where's my participation trophy? The game rules change at some point. So the crowd that is cheering you on, it has to turn into you. You know what I mean? You're the crowd. You're the one cheering you on. You're the one going wild when you step out onto the stage, like clapping your hands for yourself. So sometimes you just can't expect generous or supportive feedback from other people. It really has to come from you, especially if this is what drives you, is receiving accolades and getting, measuring compliments and stuff like that. And like, that's all going to evolve, right? So you can only really trust your own feedback. So really pay attention to that. And if your mindset is really dark with this Five of Pentacles here, if you do not have the ambition to tell yourself that you're doing a good job, it's really going to mess with your head. Like, this is all just reverberating on the inside. It's like, too much of an echo going on here, and it really can drag you down. So what's driving you? If it's other people telling you that you're doing a good job, you got to switch the narrative and be your biggest support system, okay? Otherwise, you're just going to think that nothing's happening, nothing's ever going right. You know, because when you're an adult, you'd be very, very lucky to have supportive people in your life, friends, family, coworkers, whatever. But if they're not, if you're just there to do a job and then go home, you need to go home and tell yourself that you did a good job. You were the best parent that you could be today. You were the best employee. You were the best driver. You were the best whatever, okay? Like, I did a good job today. So I think that's really important to start telling yourself that. And then if other people notice, that can be the gravy, okay? So anyway, guys, I'm going to bounce and I'll see you back here tomorrow for Dragon Day. Sending love, okay?